There's one guy there that behind the scenes could be running most of this company is Adam Copeland. If you really look at it, he's done it all. He could be the Undertaker backstage leader like Undertaker was in WWE. Adam Copeland could be that person right now, and he may become that.
Jonathan Coachman, the coach, recently revealed that Shane McMahon wanted some stake in AEW, but after meeting with Tony Khan, Tony didn't want to give up ownership or part ownership of his company to bring Shane in. If this is true, Bill, was this a mistake by Tony Khan, or was it just a good move business-wise for Tony himself?
You could look at it two ways. You could look at it if Shane wanted part of it, he might be able to up the company's profile because everybody knows who Shane McMahon is. They still are lacking a franchise person there. Shane coming out and being like the director of authority or something where Christopher Daniels was. Yeah, that would, but then again, the McMahon name, unfortunately, right now, what is going on with what went on with Vince, number one, and what is going on with Linda with the Department of Education right now, having a McMahon in your camp might not be the best political move to make at this point.
But, Daddy, would it be a popular move among fans who like wrestling? Because it is a very familiar name that could come to AEW, bringing star power with it, and the name McMahon, where in this case, when it comes to wrestling, is a big thing.
Well, yeah, that's good. But, you know, I kind of have to agree with Bill. You know what I mean? The timing is not right. It's not the right time. You know what I mean? I could understand, you know, Shane really coming in, and I don't understand if they were going to do this with Tony Khan, if he could go ahead, why wouldn't you want somebody that knows exactly what they're doing? You know, it would be a big help to Tony Khan and get a lot of people there that know what they're doing, but they're not doing it. So I'm thinking, you know, to get where Shane had got in there, probably would have been a big help certainly to AEW.
Yeah, I think there's, you know, good and bad in bringing anybody into any type of company. Tony Khan, I think if he had brought Shane in, I don't know what Shane was actually looking for, but if it were something that it could have been negotiated, I certainly think that it would have been a plus for Tony Khan because they need something like that in that company. It's lacking. It's not there. And I think Shane could have been a little jolt that AEW needed. Only problem was, Bill, and I know how you are, he wasn't a full-time in-ring player, so that's a lot of money for somebody who's not actually in the ring.
But I also think there's one guy there that behind the scenes could be running most of this company is Adam Copeland. If you really look at it, he's done it all. He could be the Undertaker backstage leader like Undertaker was in WWE. Adam Copeland could be that person right now, and he may become that because on the Revolution pay-per-view, he's taking on Jon Moxley for the AEW World title, so maybe they're going to give him a little bit more power in the ring and hopefully backstage too, because he is a great student of this game.
Yeah. Speaking of AEW, it looks like Rey Fenix will be joining his brother Penta in WWE because he's no longer with AEW as of the time of this recording. He is no longer under contract, so he is free to go to AEW. Bill, this would be big news for tag team fans who love seeing Penta and his brother Rey Fenix together.
Well, maybe that's not going to happen. Maybe Chad Gable. They ran this great vignette with Chad Gable going to see a wise man, not Paul Heyman, in Mexico for Lucha Libre. So I have a feeling Chad Gable's going to come back as a luchador, and I think maybe he's going to bring Rey Fenix with him.
Good idea.
Maybe.